Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for clicking the link. If not, then thank you for clicking the video. Let's find out what this personal issue that reaches resolution could be about. Let me get a oracle card here out of Secret Symbols Oracle deck, and that's the it's the namesake card. This says anything else that comes out real quick. Nope. Okay. The cool part is that this card is the same as the card's images on the back. And it is the healer card. So when the healer card comes out, and it's about a personal issue that could do with your own personal healing, right? I see that card is number 32, and the number 32, if you're into numerology, adds up to number 5, and the number 5 for me is about change, delta. And the funny thing is, this is like that Egyptian symbol, the Eye of Horus, the Eye of Ra, and then I just happen to have a bismuth in the shape of a pyramid today, right there. I should look up what bismuth is. I probably should have done that before the reading, but here we are. So let me go into 32, the healer card. You are a healer. Fear not. Your own ability to be a light worker or a way shower for others. Drawing this card can also symbolize that a healing in its highest form is available to you now. If you have pulled this card in regard to a relationship or a situation, please know that there is a powerful exchange of energy here. Meditate when you are wanting to heal on the physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual plane. The symbol is the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus is an ancient Egyptian symbol of protection, royal power, and good health. And oh yeah, I picked the light color before I did the reading. This color is purple, and the color that I chose is actually electric purple. So there's resonance already with it. And this deck of cards, oops, that was my Rainbow Aura Quartz crystal ball. But this deck of cards, the back of them is also purple. So that's cool. Alright, so let's get some clarifiers. So you're a healer, and that's established. And now, let's see. Can you see that there? Yeah, you can see it there. Okay, so clarifiers. Now, remember it says, okay, a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon and Cancer. That's emotional, so this is like going in to do some emotional healing, hence the healer card, and you're a healer. Then also, it could mean that you're emotionally healing others, because it says this one is a time to give rather than take. And then the third card that you had from me was the luck is on your side card, new moon in Sagittarius. And that's a symbol of an arrow, like a Sagittarius symbol pointing up. Now, when we move to the middle, this is like, if you think of it as past, present, future, and this is a healer card, meaning that you're the healer. So you have some healing abilities that may be latent, meaning dormant, or you may not know about them. But here, let's pull, oh, I forgot. I also had this on the side, it's right off camera. But this is well, for lack of better words, but a purple aura quartz. So it goes with the colors of everything, the light that I picked before the card came out, and blah blah blah. Anyway, alright, so I'm gonna use the Light Seers Tarot deck to actually get clarifiers on these cards. So here, let's do some shuffling for you. And let's see what we get. So, actually, let me shuffle it again. So it says a personal issue reaches resolution. And since it's a full moon in Cancer, that means it's to do with emotional things. Cancer's a water sign. And the first card out that just flipped out, you saw that, is Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this actually speaks to gifts from heaven. Now, that could be referring to, since it's in reverse, it could be referring to the fact that you may not know about the gifts that you possess as a healer, or you may not be aware of what they are. But this card is saying that you've been given gifts, and look at, I don't know if you're seeing this part on camera, but it's an infinity symbol, and there's 6 pentacles. The pentacles are representative of material things like wealth, and so these are like pennies from heaven, gifts from heaven, not just pennies, but money that you don't see coming in. And not to say that what you're doing or what you're when you heal people, you're trying to do it for money, but it's also indicative of a gift from heaven. Now, the second card out, it just flipped out. It was the number 11, and it's justice. So time to give rather than to take. New Moon in Virgo. Now, with the justice card being here to clarify a time to give rather than take, that means that justice, although upright, is in your favor, in that justice is on your side. Justice is what you wield with your actions and your intentions, and that's the way to go, the just route. So when it comes to whatever your situation may be, think of being on the giving end or the more altruistic end of that equation than the taking end, if that makes sense. That's what the cards are telling us. And then we're going to get a clarifier for the luck is on your side card, New Moon in Sagittarius. Ooh. Now, the fact that luck is on your side is clarified by Nine of Swords, which is an anxiety card, and this is a mental anguish card. Now, this is definitely an area that can be healed, mental health and anxiety and worry. That's what this card is about, and stress. So the fact that luck is on your side, New Moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. Swords represent air, which is also about communication and mentality and thinking. Now, the reason I say that, fire, the sign for Sag is fire, and then fire is a purifier. It's a healing mechanism. So is water, though. But so is air, and it's true of earth as well. All of them can be used in a healing capacity. And so, let's see. Let's get a few more cards so we can get a little more in-depth with this message. So far, we got that a personal issue. And the personal issue, I forgot to mention, could be around finance as well. And it's emotionally related to your finance. And remember, the healer card came out as this first, well, actually I was using this as a theme card for the entire reading of this reading, and so that's why I put it over here. I don't think I mentioned that before, but this is the overall theme as an oracle card. These are Moonology cards, and they were the the start of the reading. So now that I have these three clarifiers, I'm going to clarify them one more time with, actually, I think I'm going to use another deck. Here, let me do that. Okay, so far, the message that I'm getting, well, before I even go there with the message, let me grab the other deck. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to use the end, the tarot at the end of the rainbow deck. And I like this one because it has like this extra card that means stop for me, and it just happens to be at the bottom of the deck today. It's interesting. Let's do that again. Alright. So we got, did all of them come out just now? There's 4 of them came out just now. So we got the 2 of Swords, clarifying our inverted 6 of Pentacles. We got the 6 of Swords. Those 2, that one's next. Well, actually, look at the way it lays out, because these are 4. Okay. And we got a major arcana here. Well, we got 2 major arcanas right there. So, let me see here. What does this all mean? Well, to me, the impressions I'm getting are that the personal issue that reaches resolution, that could be about money, and it could be about emotional, what are those called when they're from the past? Emotional baggage type deals. This could be with this 2 of Swords. This could mean that emotional baggage and the issues you have about finance that could be rooted from your past. There could be, see how her arms are up this way? That's like guarding yourself from having to go through stuff like that again. Or this could mean that you don't see the rainbow behind you, when all you would need to do is remove whatever mask you have on, which is this hood, and look right behind you, you can see there's a rainbow. And rainbows typically are good energy. And then from this, okay, you got the 6 of Pentacles. Those are gifts that you may not know that you have, that are healing in nature, but you might not see them because you have the issues that need to be healed from the past, that you could be, clouding your mind and clouding your thoughts. And so this card indicates that there are, that you're going to be moving from that mindset. The 6 of Swords is about journeying to calmer waters and to a better situation. And this is of the mind as well. Remember, like I was saying, the Swords is in the mind. And this was regarding, because this is the 9 of Swords. You got 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords over here was the clarifier for luck is on your side when it comes to the anxiety and the stress that you feel about the issues from your past that you're trying to heal. And then also, while you're healing yourself, the kicker is that in doing that healing and that inner work, is what it's called a lot these days, you can actually heal yourself by speaking with others and helping them through those similar issues that you have when it comes to your attachments to, like, was that poverty mindset? Is that what it's called? The, um, that rich dad, poor dad thing. I think you get the picture. Like you want to get out of that poverty mentality. I think that's what it's called too, or something like that. And so when it's a time to give rather than take, that's not money. That's actually your time, like your energy and your knowledge. That's what you. That's what is being asked of you. That altruistic, that caring about somebody else, caring, Caring. So when you have compassion for somebody else's plight, and it might be like you have experience in a situation that's similar to what someone else is going through, and then your words of encouragement could actually end up helping them. That's what you would be giving. And then it would also be helping you realize your gifts of being a healer in that capacity. Coolness. And then let's keep going. So the next card out as the second row of clarifiers is the Knight of Wands from the Rainbow, End of the Rainbow Tarot deck. And I like this deck because of all the rainbows. And then it's cool because like there's rainbows all over these cards too. I love it. So anyway, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, since you're going from this energy, like you're moving away from the mental anxiety, from the Nine of Swords. And like I said, the Swords energy is having less stress. This is moving to calmer thoughts. This is moving towards healing thoughts. Now this energy right here, the Knight of Wands, is a very rambunctious, very energetic, second in speed when it comes to movement and time frames. This is quick moving, and this is like a messenger, which you can actually be the messenger in this reading, because like I said, you don't realize your gifts. And this is swift. The swords are like the fastest moving when it comes to time frames using tarot, from my understanding. Then the second fastest are the wands, because so these are represented by air, that's their element. These are fire, and then water as the third fastest moving element, and then earth is represented by the pentacles, which is one of the more steadfast, more steady, grounded energies. And it's about earth and material things, material possessions, and material wealth. So now, with this card being in this position, this is going towards the future, and the future's coming in quick, is what this is saying, because it's a knight and it's a messenger, meaning the knight brings messages. And these are good messages because, like I was saying before, fire, like the symbol for Sagittarius, their element is also fire. Fire in itself is a cleansing element. I mean, each of the elements do have a cleansing quality, but fire is like really strong when it comes to purification. Now, the final card that came out as our second row of clarifiers is the number one card, the Magician card. And the Magician has all of the elements, all the other four suits of the deck, and this is the number one card after the full card, which is like the zero and the beginning of anything. All things are possible with the zero card. Now the one card, the magician card, this card means that this is the creative energy. This is the one that can make the magic happen. Now, the reason that it has come out last is because this is to put that exclamation mark in your mind that you are the magician and you are the maker of your world. So this is also saying that you also have everything at your disposal to make magic happen, to make your life happen, to make the healing happen that this reading is about, and to actually clarify your whole situation, because like coming into this, there was a personal issue that reaches resolution. The second card was a time to give rather than take, and then luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. So with luck being on your side, this card means that you're the maker of luck. And you're the maker of magic. And you have to remember that. You're the maker of your world, and your thoughts become your reality. So be mindful of your thoughts. And also, being the healer that you are, you may not be aware of it, but one of the ways, and keeps showing me, I keep looking at this stone, and I forget the name of it, but I know what it's for. This stone is this crystal, I guess you can call it, but it's a stone to me. You're supposed to put it under your pillow. And I got this one from a shaman in Colorado on native land for the Thunderbird tribe. And that's where I had some really cool experiences with meditation, and I got to see things in my meditations, and I think it was assisted because of the land that we were on, as well as just the ceremonies that we were doing by. And when I say ceremony, it wasn't like this organized step-by-step procedure. It was ceremonial in that we, as in everybody that was there, we were open, friendly, talkative, and communicative with each other. It was very artsy. Like, there was a lot of people that played music there. And then there was a drum circle that we had. That was really interesting and very fun. And then even within the drum circle, there was, I'm getting there, sorry about the long-windedness, but this stone and what it has to do with you, and what this story has to do with you, is going into your imagination. You're going to find out how your healing modality and your power as a healer can happen. So when I say that, I mean, like, if you've ever heard of Reiki, or if you ever heard of integrated energy therapy, or anything like that, then you have an ability to heal others with your own energy and your own energy modality, is what I'm getting. Because this card is from Egypt. This is an Egyptian symbol, and it's of purple color, and it's a healer card. And remember, when I read the description, you are a healer. So if you picked this reading and the personal issue that you were having, which had to do possibly with, healing your shadow trauma from childhood, and your what do you call it? Possibly not knowing about your own healing capabilities, and the possibility that you can heal others, just by speaking to them. And then this meaning luck is on your side when it comes to your mental clarity and being clear with your cloudiness in your mind. This stone is to help enhance dreams. Okay? Now, the color of it is, this is like a turquoise blue, and there's a few different stones that help with dreams and imagination. And the reason it's important for you as a healer to go internal into your dreams, and right before you go to sleep, you want to say a prayer to the universe to ask to be revealed to you. You ask for the universe to reveal to you how you can tap into your energy as a healer, and to please make it easy for you to understand, so that when you wake up, you can retain that information and that knowledge. Now, that prayer can be said a few times before you go to sleep over a few nights, but now with it being, and it's really good to actually do that with a new moon, because that's what sparked this whole reading, is the new moon that's going on right now. But remember, new moons happen every cycle of the moon. So I encourage you to look into the phases of moons and how people use those phases to start new things, new endeavors, and to kind of track the progress of those new endeavors. Now, with that, I do want to close the reading. So I want to thank you for joining me. So if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully you were able to get something out of this message. I will check the comments as soon as I get any. And I will be happy to talk to you more in the future. But for now, have a great night, evening, day, whatever time you see this reading. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks.